Hi, so today we're going to try and get a bit of seed starting done. We've got 6 weeks until spring here in Australia, so it is time to get a few more things started. Last week I got, you can probably hear my son, he is playing with his little toys down here. So last week I got some chilies and some capsicums and some tomatoes started. So they have moved off the heating pad and are now under the grow light. So I have that heating pad free, so it's time to start something else. So today I'm going to start some zucchinis and some basil. I think that might be about it. I'll have to have another look at my list. But I think I'm going to have a little helper helping me today, so we'll see how much we can get done. And she's a little one-armed helper because we had a broken arm incident this week. So it's been quite the fun week. So yes, I'm just going to start by putting some dirt into the pots and then we'll put some seeds in. This potting mix here, no, we're not getting into that yet, darling. Remember? We've got to put dirt in the pot first. Okay.
Just gonna get that. No, we got that. And then after you have some flour, and after you put your flour.
Okay, last one was really nice. And then I'm going to fill this one up. This is going to be yours to work on, okay? And I'm going to work on these ones. Does that sound good? So like a lot of people, I like to put my seeds in these photo containers. They work really, really well. So I'm just going to get some seeds out for Eleanor. You can plant some sunflowers. Does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. So while Eleanor's busy doing that, I'm going to plant some basil.
Basil.
Basil, yeah.
That's not fun.
It's not fun?
No.
Oh, I think it is fun. You can make all sorts of yummy things with basil. And then I'm going to plant some zucchinis. So something I'm starting which I've not grown before is zucchini cocozelle.
Zucchini. No.
Zucchini cocozelle.
Funny.
So I'm just putting these labels on to try and keep track of everything that's being planted. And I'm just going to start 2 seeds in this pot. Hopefully we'll get good germination out of one of them at least. Oh, we might also start some cucumbers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like cucumbers, don't you, Eleanor?
Yeah.
So, as luck would have it, that was when my camera stopped working. I actually realised that I've got a couple that I missed. I think I talked about the fact that I was going to do zucchinis and I was going to do basil. Well, I've done 3 or 4 different types of zucchini. The zucchini cocozelle, which I've never grown before. That one is, I think, a striped heirloom variety. So we'll see how that goes. And also the zucchini golden, which again I have never grown. I've actually got 1 or 2 of those started already. And they're doing really, really well. So I'm hoping when I get them out into the garden, they will continue to do well and we'll get a few really pretty yellow zucchinis. Also started the zucchini rondanis, I think it's called. So that's a little round zucchini. It's supposed to be very prolific in its fruiting. So that will be interesting. Again, another one I've never grown. And that might be all the zucchinis. I started some cucumber Redlands White. This is a zucchini. No, it's not a zucchini, it's a cucumber. This is a cucumber that I grew a couple of years ago and loved it. It was really, really heat tolerant. It seemed to do well with powdery mildew. It was really nice, thin skin. And it's a white zucchini, which is kind of cool. not zucchini, man, it was a white cucumber. But last year when I tried to grow it, I could not get any of the seeds to germinate. I tried to get the seeds to germinate a few weeks back as well, and no luck. So I've bought new seeds and we're going to try again. Because I really want that in my garden again this year. So the other things I planted during that session with my daughter this afternoon was, basil. So I did a lettuce leaf basil, which we have had for the last couple of years, and that is delicious. And also just a basil mix, so hopefully we get a few different varieties. My daughter planted sunflowers, so that'll be fun. Hopefully those will come up. I did not supervise her in that planting, so I don't know how deep the sunflower seeds went into the pot. Could be interesting. Anyway, that's what got done this afternoon. So we ended up with, this many pots full of seeds, and I realized afterwards that I didn't do spring onions and artichokes. So I did artichokes in another round of seed starting. Actually, I'll get it and show you what. Went and got a couple of seedlings. So this is the artichoke seedlings I started. When did I start eating? I don't know. Some time ago, probably a good month or so ago. And they're the first artichokes I've ever managed to get to germinate. So I thought I've got a few more seeds left. The seeds are a couple of years old now, so I thought I might as well just sow them all, see how many we can get. But they're doing really well. And this I thought that I would bring and show you is the golden zucchini that I sowed 25th of June. So it's about a month old, and it is doing really, really well. So I'm hoping to have a really good size zucchini to put into the garden. We suffer from a lot of powdery mildew here in our climate. So my plan this year is to have lots of successions of zucchini and to try and grow them on inside to reasonable size before I put them in the hope that I can beat the powdery mildew, because previous years I've gotten like one zucchini before the plants died. So that's the plan. We'll see if it works. So I'm just going to throw these seeds into these pots. I'm just planting a whole heap of seeds in the one pot, and then once whatever is going to germinate actually comes up, I will separate them out into their own little pots and then grow them on from there. Seems to be working quite well, that process. And this is the first year that I'm doing a couple of different things with seedlings, and they seem to be working really, really well. So I am using a potting mix, like a premium potting mix rather than a seed starting mix. And I think just having the fertilizer and that sort of thing in there seems to be giving the plants a really good boost. And I'm also, instead of starting them outside like I've previously tried to do, I am starting them on a heat mat inside, and then once they germinate, I'm moving them off the heat mat and putting them under a grow light. And lo and behold, we're actually getting some success. So I'm just going to we've got 5 artichoke seeds here, so I'm just going to throw them into this pot if I can ever get the little baggie open. There we go. Just put one in each corner and one in the middle. See what happens. That label is so not going to stay, but anyway. Okay, one down. The last one is just some red bunching onions, so the spring onions, but they're a red variety. Sprinkle them in and then lightly cover them up with a bit of soil. I don't think they need to get very deep. I have started the last round of spring onions about 2 weeks ago, so I just thought I'd do a succession on them as well. And then I'm going to put all of these seeds in. So really all I'm going to do now is water these in, and then I will take this entire tray upstairs to where I've got the heat mat set up. I'll put them on the heat mat and we'll see how they go. Oh, I'm going to cover them with a bit of plastic wrap as well, just to increase that humidity. I think that also seems to be helping with germination. So sorry about the messed up video. It was quite the kerfuffle already trying to do it with my daughter helping me, and then the camera just stopped working. So anyway, these things happen and we got the job done, and I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.